Are you guys sick of Halloween in August yet? Gosh, I really hope not. Friends, hello! Welcome back to Amethyst Craftworks. I'm Samantha, and welcome to another Friday Funday video. These videos tend to be hauls more often than not, and today is no different. I've got a few little things to show you today that I'm very excited to open with you. But I hope you enjoy these. I don't really I didn't intend for these to always be hauls, but it just sort of happens that way. I do have some other things in the works for you for future Friday Funday videos, but today we've got some yarn and some yarn related things to go over. And so if you are down for that on a Friday, then let's just get into this big box that is at my feet. Now, I think the first thing that I'm going to haul with you are some crochet hooks. Now, some of the things that I have to show you today are unfortunately sold out. It wasn't my intent to show off things that are already sold out, and in fact, when I did my last Herrschners Halloween yarn haul, those yarns that I showed off sold out long before I could even get that video recorded and uploaded and everything. Unfortunately, a couple of the yarns that I have today as well are in that same boat, but some of the things that I have to show you are actually not sold out, like some Furls crochet hooks. Now, these, I don't know if you can tell, maybe you can. These came to me, you can see there on that one, it's pretty well bent. These arrived to me really beat up. These boxes have seen better days. Usually my post worker is a little more gentle with my boxes, my packages, but this time they weren't. So I'm hoping everything in here is good to go. But these from Furls, I'll hold up the boxes to you. There you can see Furls Streamline. I've got 3 hooks here, and these were their mystery seconds offerings. Now, Furls in general, even though you know the sort of color scheme, the sort of theme that you're buying, you don't really know what the hook itself is actually going to 100% look like. You know what it's supposed to look like, but you don't know completely because it's always sort of a random mystery when you open your box to see where the colors have swirled together and so on. But these are complete mysteries because not only do I not know what the color scheme is, what the theme is for each of them, I also don't know how they're incorrect. Because these are what Furls calls seconds, which means in general, at least for these, the color swirl, the resin colors weren't up to snuff for what they are looking for. Otherwise, the hooks are 100% fine. They're like not missized, they're not misshapen, they're not chipped, or at least they shouldn't be. It's just the color arrangement wasn't up to their standards. And so I got 3 of them, and let's just open them. I think the color options were all the discontinued color arrangements, color themes from Furls, which I have a couple here. It includes cherry and the cookies and cream hooks, which I do have, as well as a couple I didn't have, like the solar flare and the, was it called cafe latte, the like coffee and cream colored ones. So we'll see if I get some doubles. If I do, I'll figure something else to do with them. but I can't like pass up a mystery. And when it comes to Furls crochet, I am such a sucker. So let's just open, shall we? I got 3 sizes. I'm not looking. I got 3 different sizes. I got a 5.5, a 7, and a 10, I think, or a 9. One of the big ones, one of the big bad boys. And then 5.5, which is my favorite size hook. And then a 7 just to see what I get. And so, before I babble more, let's peek inside here. Ready? Let's just pull it out. Ooh! Ooh! That's the coffee, I think. Can you tell? It's brown with just the teeniest little bit of like the cream color at the top. Ooh! It's the 5.5. Oh, it's lovely. I don't know, you can sort of see there's a little bit of that like cream color swirl in a very dark brown base, and it's the 5.5. So I have none of this coffee, cafe latte, cafe au lait, whatever this line was called. I don't have any of these hooks. I'm so excited to have one in the 5.5 size. So yay, another one for my Stitch and Scream squares to use. Very excited. And I mean, come on. Very fitting. I still have, I have washed it, of course, but I still have my 100% That Witch mug with pumpkin spice coffee in there. Delicious. Because yes, I am filming this quite early in the morning, just like my last video. Like I said, I'm trying something different, so on and so forth. Anyway, you don't care. What you do care about is the next hook. Let's see. Oh. So this is the 10 millimeter. This is the big bad boy. This color, you are never going to ever be able to see it. You can almost see it better back here than you can up front with my light blowing out the color. This is like a peach, like a shimmery peach that's translucent for the most part throughout it, but there are little spots of like a darker solid cream off-white kind of color. It's beautiful. I don't know what set this would be from. Is this the Solar Flare? I thought Solar Flare was orange, so peach. I guess I could, if this is the Solar Flare set, I can see why this was not up to snuff when it comes to the color, because I could have sworn Solar Flare had orange in it. But that's beautiful. It's like a champagne kind of color. Beautiful. So that's the 10. So this means this last one is the 7. We've lucked out so far. Let's see what is in this one. So this is obviously this is the cookies and cream. You are familiar with the cookies and cream because I have used the cookies and cream hooks quite a bit. However, I don't think I have a 7 in the cookies and cream. I'm pretty sure, in fact, I've got a couple sitting here. That's the 6.5. Oh, that's an Omi hook. Is this the 5.5? Yeah. I don't think I have a 7. I'll have to go back and look. I'll correct myself on the screen here. I don't think I do. And this one, to be perfectly honest, I don't know what the difference is here. Furls, you could have sold me this one as a normal hook and I wouldn't have known. The color looks, I guess maybe there's more black in this one than in these. I don't know. She's a pretty one though. I do love these cookies and cream hooks, black and white. You cannot go wrong in a little goth heart like mine, right? And so yeah, those are the the Furls crochet hooks. Oh dear. My crochet hook coffin here that sits here is pretty chock full of hooks. I need to pull some out and like let those actually sit inside there. But now we can actually move on to the yarn. Don't mind me. I'm just caffeinating here in between takes. Ugh. Pumpkin spice coffee, I tell you what. My absolute favorite flavor. I could drink it all year round, and I do when I can. But anyway, we are going to get to the yarn now. I've got a big old box here at my feet with two different brands of yarn stuffed in it. One is from Herrschners, and one is from Joann. These two brands, these two companies, they have got me good in the last couple of weeks, and they did again. They did again. And I will say, let's start with the things that are not sold out, shall we? I did post in my community tab a couple of weeks ago when the Herrschners catalog came to me, showing off celebration yarn. This is their worsted 8. Cover my face. Can you see it? I hope so. Their worsted 8 celebrate yarn, which is holiday themed yarn, variegated yarn. They've got like birthday and patriotic, American patriotic, so red, white, and blue. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Christmas, so on and so forth. But the ones that I zeroed in on, of course, were Halloween. Look at that. This is pretty much the same base, the same yarn base as the Halloween worsted sparkle yarn that I showed off a little while ago. It is variegated instead of like sort of long stripes, and there's no sparkle running through it. So if you're not a sparkly kind of person, maybe this one, be for you. I would say, in general, I'm not a sparkle person, but I love those Halloween sparkle yarns. But if you saw my wall hanging video, I did make some fringe, and cutting the yarn and, having small short strips of the yarn to make fringe on it made the sparkle like unwind itself and come away from the actual yarn. So as I got a suggestion on that community post, I think from Ginger, hey, I got a couple of these for fringe, but also, this has got black in it with white, orange, green, and purple. Absolutely Halloween colors. I loved it. I couldn't pass it up. And these are absolutely still for sale, at least as of recording this. I checked this morning before I started recording. So these are still for sale, in stock, not on back order. And they're super cute. Come on. But I also got the color called Harvest, which, from what I can glean, is maybe Thanksgiving colored yarn. But it's just fall colors in general. Look at that. It's like a kind of sagey green, almost like a burgundy kind of color, white, a gold, and then a yellow, orange. And I think those are all the colors. And then they sort of blend together. But I thought this was also really beautiful. Again, fall colors are my vice. I can't say no. I thought it was really beautiful. I don't have any particular plans for the harvest color. There are some things that I could do with it for sure. The Halloween color I do have an idea for, which I'm sure I will show you eventually. But I'm not entirely certain what I want to do with the harvest color. So we'll have a think on that. But these two are from Herrschners. I'll link you in the description box down below directly to these if you'd like them. They are still in stock, knock on wood. We didn't sell these out yet, but unfortunately the Halloween sparkles are still on back order, and the other yarn that I have to show you is also, sold out. I did luck out. I did grab them when I saw them, which, by the way, one of you lovelies, you Balney, hey girl, she messaged me on Instagram showing me these, and when I say I am so touched when you guys tag me in posts on Instagram for things that you think I'd like or that remind you of me, or when you send me messages that are like, hey, I saw this yarn, I thought you might like it, so on and so forth, it touches my soul so much. And so she sent me a message with these yarns in it, and I jumped on them so freaking fast. But unfortunately, I'm not the only one that jumped on them real fast, and they sold out pretty quickly. Let me grab them here. Oh, great. That's not what I meant to grab at all. They are Big Twist Value, which is Joann's house brand of yarn in Halloween themed colors. Now I hope that Joann having these and these selling out super fast, and Herrschners having their Halloween sparkle yarn and those also selling out really fast, I hope this tells them that there is a market out there for Halloween colored, Halloween themed yarns, that we want them and that we will buy them. Because I would love to see more color combos, more Halloween-themed yarn. Yes, please, and thank you. So, this color, where are we here, is Jack-o'-lantern. They also have really cute Halloween-themed names, which also helps considerably. And this color combo, you can see, it's a couple of shades of orange, like a kind of lighter golden orange, and then a sort of ombre gradient of black to gray to a light gray. It's gorgeous. And as you guys know, Big Twist Value, I think, is probably my favorite value yarn. If you've been following the movie Marquee, then you know I have so much Big Twist Value. And my collection just keeps growing. And that's okay, because they put out colors like, I think that right there, is that the slime? I think so. Slime. One of those is slime. They did those colors. And then Halloween colors, come on. They're really soft. They're great to work with. And Joann's, please, more of this. If you happen to need a Halloween consultant, shout out at your girl, right? I will help you pick colors from other Halloween yarns for 2024, right? But yes, I could not pass these up. So we've got Jack-o'-lantern, such a cute color combo. Ugh. I got, I think, four of each of I got 4 of each of the colors. There's 3 of them. The next one is called Vampy Reds. And oh, look at that. This would probably match my Stitch and Scream blanket. Let's be frank here. It is a couple of shades of a dark burgundy blood red, right? And then again, the sort of ombre of black, gray, light gray. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Vampy red. I agree with that. It's so cute. And again, these are so soft. The Herrschner's Worsted 8 yarns are tightly wound, so they're not as squishy. It's firm in here. But it does soften up quite a bit, I will say. I know from experience using them now. It does soften up quite a bit. But the Big Twist Values, they are always just squishy soft right from the get-go. Vampy Red is no exception. Did I even tell you? It is a worsted 4-weight yarn. There's 269 yards here, or 246 meters. It is a 4.3 ounce skein, which is 121 grams. It says machine washable, do not tumble dry. What else? Made in Turkey. Recommends a US 8 5mm needles or an H8 5mm crochet hook. Pretty standard for worsted weight, 4-weight yarn, medium weight yarn, but glorious, and an absolute glorious color. And I love that they put like cute, kitschy, Halloweeny names to them. I love it. Let me tell you this as well real quick while we're here. This is also, oh, they're both 100% acrylic. I did forget to say that. This one is an 8-ounce ball, which is 226 grams, 489 yards, or 448 meters, so quite a bigger skein. Here, does it say US size 7 needles? An I9 crochet hook, which is 5.5, so very similar. Machine wash and dry, made in China is the Celebrate yarn. So those are the specs on both of them. And wait, let me grab the last big twist value, because I saved the best for last. We are wearing Beetlejuice. He's green and purple on my t-shirt. I've got my green and purple bandana on because my hair, it may have cooled off a little bit in my neck of the woods, but the humidity is still strong. And so my hair, boy, my hair today was whoosh, poofy. But I'm wearing the purple and green. You know, those are my colors because this last one, oh my god. Look at me in frame with that green and purple. Oh my goodness, it is chef's kiss. This color is called Witch's Potion. So not Witch's Blue, but Witch's Potion. This one is stunning. It is every kind of stunning. This one is my color combo. I just love it. It's like a bright, but not neon green. A sort of middle hue purple, and then black and white. I don't think it's a gradient of black and white. It looks like it's just black and white stripes instead of like the Vampy Red or the Jack-o'-lantern that sort of has like a gradient of those colors together. And this is so beautiful. I cannot even put it into words how much I love this particular color combo. As you know. It is so soft, so squishy. It feels great. And I have many ideas for this one, I will just say. But I haven't 100% decided what I want to do with it. I very easily could make a cardigan, a scarf, a sweater, a blanket, make everything in it. But sadly, I've only got 4. I've only got 4 of them because everybody else bought some and it sold out really fast, right? So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. However, let me pick these back up. I mean, these could be a really fun color combo. But check out all of them, okay? If I can. There we go. Look at that Halloween fall color combo, right? That's beautiful. I absolutely could combine some of these. Maybe Witch's Potion, Halloween from Herrschners, and Jack-o'-lantern. Something. These are really hard to wrangle. There we go. I don't know. I'll have to have a good old think. You know, think, like Pooh, right? I will put on my thinking cap and have myself a brainstorm sesh to try to figure something out. But I could not pass these up. Could not. Like I said, I am so excited that big brand stores are like embracing the Halloween color combos. I'm still waiting for Hobby to release their Halloween yarns, which I'm hoping is soon. They also really embrace the Halloween color combos, and I hope this year shows Joann's and shows Herrschners that there is absolutely a need for Halloween themed yarns, and we want them, and we will buy them, and we will buy them out, right? So maybe Michael's could do something. What other? Mary Maxim. I can't even think of any other big box stores that have yarn. It doesn't matter anyway. I hope they learn from this that maybe next year we get a whole collection of fabulous Halloween colored yarns so that I can wrap myself up in all the purple and all the green and all the orange and all the black and white, and it's going to be fabulous. And yeah, that is my haul for today. Cheers to Joann's and to Herrschners and to Furls. Like I showed you here, I am so stinking excited to have a cafe latte, a cafe au lait, a cafe whatever this coffee and cream colored hook was, because coffee is my life. Gosh, it sure is. And yeah, these other hooks too, this one that I'm kind of perplexed as to what the color combo is. I think it's Solar Flare. And indeed, I will go back and check my cookies and cream hooks because they're not all here, but I am almost certain I don't have a 7. So now I do, right? So that was my haul. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for having a good Halloween yarny time with me here on this Friday Funday. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. I hope you have some crafty good times coming up, because even though I'm busy, I always seem to manage to cram something in there while I'm off, and I hope you do too. And until I see you again, until I've got another video for you, I will just let you go. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for joining me here today. Take care. Goodbye.